This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Our men's national basketball team tipped off competition this afternoon at the Caribbean Championships in the British Virgin Islands, taking on St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This one was a one-sided ball game with the Bahamas winning in blowout fashion 84-53. Team Bahamas took an early 25-17 lead after the first quarter. They increased that advantage to 46-22 at the break after holding St. Vincent to just 5 second quarter points. And from there, the rout was on. The Bahamas entered the final quarter up 66-33. Team Bahamas had a well-balanced scoring attack. Alonzo C.J. Hines led the way, 14 points and 6 rebounds. Bennett Davis added 12 points and 7 boards, while Eugene Bain finished up with 11 points. The Bahamas plays again tomorrow against Antigua, who was blown out by Cuba in its opening game. That game is scheduled for 6:45 p.m. and it can be seen live on Caravision or online at FIBAAmericas.com. Now, when our men finish up competition later on this week at the Caribbean Championships, it will be time for our ladies to take their turn next week. Brittany Azell is the head women's basketball coach at East Tennessee State University, and she will serve as one of the assistant coaches for our ladies team.
They're really energetic. They're very engaged. I think they're buying into what Coach Yo is telling them, and seeing them really come together. Good chemistry.
Do you think the bigs and smalls are ready?
I do. I think they will be ready, definitely. The progress they've made in the first 4 days has been phenomenal. Their willingness to learn has probably been my favorite part of being around them.
The Bahamas Basketball Federation's Summer of Thunder Series will return next month to the Kendall Isaacs Gym. The University of Kentucky will highlight the 2014 schedule with games against the Puerto Rican and Dominican Republic national teams. They will also have a game against a French Division first team, and this is expected to be quite an outing for Kentucky, as their games will be broadcast live on ESPNU and the SEC network.
They have two twins, the Harrison twins. They're going to be coming down, and they're going to be high draft picks next year. And what I've been reading the last few weeks, the University of Kentucky is going to be pegged the #1 team in the nation moving into this upcoming season. So this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see legendary coaches and future NBA players in our backyard showcasing their skills.
With 3 major international junior track and field championships on the horizon, the B3As finds itself in a bit of a bind, needing to raise $150,000. And early today, one member of Corporate Bahamas came on to assist.
Percy's at the Island Game is proud to be a part of sponsoring the B3A's junior CAC team to Mexico. Now, we are mindful that there are many people in our country who are content to bask in the glory of the accomplishment of athletes while failing to assist in any way, and at the same time criticizing those who do participate and those who assist. Percy's at the Island Game is prepared to openly support this effort in the hope that others will step up to the plate and assist with the laudable programs of the B3As.
When the call went out to all and sundry, Mr. Monroe stepped up to the plate in his personal way, and as well as in finding his clients and seeking the support for the B3As through his clients. And so for that we are grateful. Because of funds, you have to first and foremost ratify the qualified athletes and hope that at the end of the day, Corporate Bahamas and everyone else, stakeholders responsible, will step up to the plate and ensure that these young athletes have the opportunity to compete as they are in the sport. And so it is our hope that we'll be able to travel with these young people within the next 24 hours.
Now, the Junior CAC Championships will take place this weekend, while the World Juniors and the NACAC Under 23 Championships, that is, will take place later on in the summer. Still talking track and field, Levan Superman Sands is still on the road to recovery following a devastating injury at the 2012 Olympic Games in London. And our Kelsey Johnson caught up with the triple jump national record holder as he returned home to take part in the BTC Nationals.
After being sidelined from major international competition since the 2012 Olympic Games, national record holder in the men's triple jump event, Levan Superman Sands said it's good to be back.
A lot of mixed emotions was going through my head. The first time I stepped on the running for my first meet, at least I had, ZNS there, my family there, and some of the guys from my physical therapy was there. So, all of that helped motivate me to get through my first meet.
At the BTC Junior and Senior Nationals over the weekend, Sands popped 7.51 meters and placed second in the event.
I started training pretty much about 10 months ago, and just pretty much working on just long jumping and working on my speed and getting my strength back. I'm back now, and I just trying to do the best I could do, and try to see if I can make the Commonwealth Games team. My first time back, my first year back.
Kelsey Johnson, ZNS Total Sports.
All right, thanks a lot, Kelsey. Well, the Bahamas Low-End Tennis Association's Junior Nationals are taking place this week at the National Tennis Center, but the fun doesn't stop there.
Next week, we have the ITF, our International Tennis Federation tournament, junior tournament for 18s and 14s. We have about over 100 kids from countries around the world coming who will be competing with our kids. We use this opportunity for our kids to get exposure and also build international ranking points for their status going forward. If those who choose to play on or looking to get into college, they look at these things. And then later on in the year, we have a tournament in Freeport Subway, and then we also have another ITF tournament in November, the John Canoe Bowl, which we're also looking forward to. We have usually somewhere anywhere between 100 and 150 kids from outside the country coming to compete with us.
The Black Point Exuma Class C Regatta will take place during the Emancipation Day holiday weekend in August, and once again, the best of the best will be on showcase.
We're looking for the elite C class to be in Black Point again this year. We have the defending champion of Long Island, barely legal. They all excited about coming back. When we left Long Island, the VDK said they were gonna be down there. And then we have all the boats from Black Point. We have a few from Sternhill Key, and one or two from Nassau, and even Andros. So we anticipate a big fleet, competitive fleet. It should be a good weekend in Black Point.
Anyone who wants to sail in Black Point Regatta, we don't turn anybody away. The Melba Bee, they were very, very good last year, and Van Ferguson, he said he's going to find the trim for Melba Bee, and we want to see Melba Bee back. And we just want to welcome the 3,000 people who are expected to be there.
And that will do it for sports. Don't go anywhere. The Bahamas Tonight is back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.